Today, we've gathered the most breathtaking footage from across the internet just for you. Daring stunts, spectacular events, and moments that will leave you awestruck. This collection won't just surprise you, it will fill you with emotions, energy, and inspiration for the entire day. Get comfortable because you're in for a true fireworks show of incredible impressions. It seems like just molten metal, dust, and slag, but doesn't it look like someone's brewing an ancient magical potion? Watching it, you can't help but expect a spark of magic. More stunning than fireworks, pure magic in motion, captivating and impossible to ignore. Sometimes words aren't necessary. Just relax and enjoy the captivating scene. The screen will say it all for you. An intriguing place indeed, a constant stream of air that locals in Mexico believe to be the mouth of a volcano. A giant tree on the move? With the right equipment, it's possible to relocate it anywhere. Time to start a forest relocation flash mob. What a tree giant! Its roots look ready to embrace an entire forest, not just one building. A true king of nature, albeit dethroned. Is this a new trend in decorations? Except instead of baubles and garlands, it's something you'd rather steer clear of. In China, they know how to put on a show you'll remember for a lifetime. A city shrouded in fog is a mesmerizing sight you can't look away from. This sweet girl has a tongue that's not just long, but absolutely fantastic. If circuses had an act for licking one's own eyes, she'd guarantee a sold-out show. This girl has figured out how to maximize comfort with her personal carrier. The only question is the cost of this luxury: envy or secret negotiations? Nature seems to be having fun, gifting this fish a bonus in the form of someone else's head. Is this an attempt to enhance its intelligence or add a touch of horror for its underwater neighbors? Wow, what a special effect! Herding a flock of sheep looks like an action scene straight out of a movie. No cars or explosions here, just hundreds of fluffy stars and dynamic energy that would make Hollywood jealous. It seems like nature decided to prove magic is real. In the dark, under just the right light, mushrooms become masters of illusion, transforming the forest into a fantasy world. How this car stays on the road while flipped upside down is a mystery. Either the laws of physics are on vacation, or the driver is a master illusionist. Admit it, this enormous whale sculpture is an incredible installation. It truly sets the mood for an oceanic adventure. Rock formations are usually no big deal, but when they take on such extraordinary shapes, it's clear nature has a sense of humor. Something tiny, green, and clearly in fighting mode is trying to scare us with its bravado. Seeing that stance, you can't help but step back and admire its boldness. This is what a true fairy tale looks like, straight out of a children's book. The scale, vibrant colors, and striking contrasts make you believe in magic. Being kind is about sharing even with the smallest of creatures, and it's a delight to witness such an unusual and heartwarming moment. Sunlight streaming through the trees feels like an artist painting with a brush, spreading bright highlights everywhere. It's as if nature is putting on a light show just for you. A tiny octopus riding a turtle gliding across the sea like it owns the ocean. Feeling shy? Not its style. It's a true ocean cowboy. Someone clearly spent hours tying these balloons into one massive structure. But you have to admit, as a marketing tactic it works. You can't miss something like this. What if there's another civilization high up in the sky? Otherwise, how do you explain such breathtaking views when you look up? Why not? Even crocodiles enjoy water slides, as we see here. The twist is, they seem to make their own. This animal seems to be battling an invisible opponent, and it's going all in. Standing on its hind legs and punching with its front, this could be the next boxing star. What can we say? You figure it out. This is one of those moments where what's happening is so strange, it's pointless to explain. You wouldn't believe it anyway. It looks like this massive swarm of frogs urgently needs something from the young man. Is it his pants that smell delicious? Or are they just looking for some fun? An ant dragging a cigarette butt with the enthusiasm of a treasure hunter. Is it planning to light up or create a smokescreen for its friends? Water and fire are incompatible? Think again. In broad daylight, a fiery spectacle unfolds as these two elements team up for a stunning show. It seems like an ordinary bird, but its face sparks confusion with its oddly human features. Don't you agree? It's unclear why such a vibrant beauty was created, but it's fascinating to look at and speculate about its purpose. The girls were ready to pose in luxurious dresses, but fate added a touch of spice. Honestly, it turned out even more striking than planned. The night came alive with a dark spectacle, thunder, lightning, and someone unseen tossing an invisible basketball. It's like a horror film in real life. A candy floss master turns sugar into art, crafting edible masterpieces. Every move is mesmerizing, as if he's painting a picture. An iron beast, intimidating with its very appearance, stands ready for new feats. The only question is what incredible power lies under its hood. A woman surfing a wave on heels smashes every stereotype. Such a sight is more inspiring than any motivational film. Sometimes it's worth looking into someone's mouth, especially when there are 2 rows of teeth. Do you count them or just stare in awe? A rhetorical question. A shared passion brings people together, but what could make them perform such complex tricks in sync? Clearly, this took serious physical preparation. Of course, the snake couldn't pick a simpler spot. It perched right on electrical wires. Looks like it decided they were the perfect platform for extreme sports. This escape was truly the jailbreak of the century. Speed, agility, and absolute silence. It feels less like reality and more like a movie heist. Crystal clear water creates the illusion of a fish floating in mid-air. The sight is both enchanting and makes you ask, is this magic? Childhood games are back, but with a twist. The brook has become a fun activity for adults. Who knew such a simple game could gain so much charm? Even cows know how to beat the heat, a dip in cool water, and they're living their best lives. Talk about understanding comfort. Growing grass on shoes is next-level creative thinking. Is the person planning a mini garden or a full-blown farm? The house is so unusual it catches even the most inattentive eye. It's hard to believe a rock can crumble so easily under your fingers, yet the mesmerizing sight makes you want to keep trying again and again. Nature clearly has its secrets. How else can you explain these unusual breaths of the earth? It feels like the world is trying to tell us something in its mysterious language. Dolphins seem to have taken up side gigs as circus performers, putting on a spectacular show in the middle of the sea. Acrobatics, synchronicity, and delighted spectators, this moment is one for the history books. Is it a portal to another reality in the sky, or has nature decided to add a touch of fantasy to our ordinary landscapes? Perhaps it's time to say that a rather large mouse has nested in your hair. Then again, who knows, maybe it's a new trend in pet fashion. A car with such a fiery design is a true magnet for attention. It's hard to walk past it, though driving away in it would be even harder to resist. A breathtaking spectacle, a world of colors, sounds, and light captivates instantly. This feels like more than a show, it's a portal to another dimension. The choice of training ground surprises, one of the tallest points in the city. At first glance, nothing unusual, until you realize it's all happening underwater. The diver strides so confidently, it's as if the ocean is his second home. Want to create your own rainbow? It's simple. A little water, sunlight, and a pinch of luck, and voila! A piece of magic in your hands. How a turtle ended up in a car windshield is a mystery for the ages. Let's hope it's okay, because such journeys are clearly not meant for turtles.
It was so cool! It's hard to comprehend how this is even possible.
Who would have thought that ducklings huddled together could form something so elegant? A living flower. Robots are catching up to humans, and it looks like waiters might be next. Or is this just a person with an incredible knack for acting? While some struggle with light balls, someone is juggling heavy tires as if they're weightless. Now that's mastery. Nature must have been in a playful mood to give these animals such unusual and creative horn shapes. Two fish seem to have their own agenda, spinning in an underwater dance choreographed by nature itself. Did he rob a banana warehouse? The sheer amount of fruit raises more questions than answers, especially on the highway. What these girls in lingerie are doing in the water remains a mystery, but their slightly mischievous smiles hint at something both fun and unusual. His arm seems to have a mind of its own. Inside, something is spinning like a mechanical gear. How is that even possible? A sleeping furry friend looks cute until you start wondering what's going on in its stomach. What if there's an alien in there? This wrecked car seems to have forgotten the laws of physics. Such a strange method of transport isn't something you'd expect, even in the most unusual scenarios. Everyone travels as their wallet and conscience allow. This dog hitched a ride as a stowaway, choosing a very original, breezy method. When overload is not just a word, but a state of mind, this driver seems to be testing the limits of his vehicle and everyone's patience. A cat has found a new hobby, sucking water straight from the kettle, and it seems this fluffy barista pulls off the trick better than any pro. Encountering something this spiky on the beach is an event in itself. Figuring out what it is? That's a true puzzle for nature lovers. Any guesses? Come across a toothy fish like this and you might think twice about getting in the water. Its mouth eerily resembles a human's, only much more menacing. An artist sent a suit on a journey to the Dead Sea, and nature transformed it into a masterpiece. Salt crystals enveloped the fabric, creating a unique sculpture. Who would have thought mushrooms could illuminate a forest, creating a magical atmosphere? This seems like the perfect setting for a fairy tale. Her shoulder blades seem to operate under their own unexplained set of rules. Such flexibility is both awe-inspiring and slightly unsettling. No, this isn't a volcanic eruption, it's just molten slag in a factory. Don't even ask me to jump rope without these guys. This is what a typical railroad looks like in India. Deforestation is both an awe-inspiring and deeply saddening sight. Looks like this dog's diet consists exclusively of steroids. Chemistry lessons you'd never want to skip. The guys climbed up to meet the local fishermen. Frog gladiators in a puddle arena, their fight looks more like a dance, but honestly, it's pretty epic to watch. You have to wonder how much time and effort the artists spent on such a detailed creation. It's incredibly lifelike, isn't it?